Yo guys, and welcome back to this new stream here on the Crypto Rover channel. And we just opened a trade here. We announced it here on our Twitter page that it was opening a trade. And right now, Bitcoin already starts to pump. We exactly entered on the low. We are right now already 7% in profit. And I will be discussing the price targets that we are heading towards today. And of course, I will be going over a lot of details. I will be discussing, of course, the technical analysis on Bitcoin. I will be discussing the price targets, where we should be getting a little bit careful, of course, for Bitcoin as well, and what is very important to pay attention towards right now here. So, if this sounds interesting for you, make sure to already smash up that like button as well. Make sure that you're going to stick till the end of this stream here, since we're going to discuss a lot of important things here. And welcome everyone who's right now tuning in here. Absolutely amazing. Let me know as well in the chat if you as well joined the trade that I just announced here on my Twitter page here, since I literally told you guys approximately 10 minutes ago. I opened a minor long position with a stop loss 1.5% here on the 48.7k here, and it will be trying to write this straight towards the 50.3k because that's my take profit. Of course, it's a minor move that I'm catching here, but it will be still giving me an approximately gain of 0.05 BTC. So yeah, I'm of course trying to catch every single move here in the market. Let me know if you join me, since I do think we are right now seeing a very significant breakout, and this could be leading towards the final retest of 50k, what we have been anticipating here for already one day here. And right now it looks to be that we finally, of course, perfectly broke out of this symmetrical triangle. You can see your resistance, then you break out of it, and then you retest this previous resistance target as support, and this is granting me an opportunity to open a long position like crazy. And that is the reason why I was doing so, because this is an opportunity that you want to be embracing. This is an opportunity that you want to be taking here, and that's the reason why I took it here. And I will be trying to ride it, of course, towards the 50.3k here, and it will be amazing if we can do it live in the stream here, since then I will be as well sharing to you guys how I'm taking profits over there. So let me see what you guys are saying here. Crazy man, but I love you. Thank you so much, man. Yes, Rover. Yo, Rover, I'm hoping that you're having a good day. I'm having an amazing day, guys. Especially since, yeah, we're getting an opportunity once again here. And once there's an opportunity in the market, I always love the day here. I really love your analysis. I will be right now talking a little bit about the analysis, since we have been not really going into the analysis yet here. But of course, yeah, you can see symmetrical triangle here played out on the 30-minute time frame. We were not seeing a lot of interesting things playing out on the higher time frames. But if you're looking to this chart, this is a very important chart. And the next 1 hour and 30 minutes are going to be extremely important. I can already tell this to you, since, of course, the 4-hourly candles, there has not been any 4-hourly candles that was able to break through this level of the 49.4k. And right now I'm talking about the candle close here, since yes, we have been seeing several wicks above it, but we know we have not been seeing a candle close. And what will be very important for me right now here is to see Bitcoin creating such a candle close above the 49.4k, because the 49.4k is an extreme big resistance target where I want to be seeing Bitcoin breaking through of course. So yeah, we will be of course paying attention towards this level right now on this stream here. We will be for sure trying to catch this 4-hourly close, guys. I mean, I will be setting some like targets. If we can be reaching, let's say, 500 likes or so within the first hour of the stream, I will be for sure watching this 4-hourly candle close with you guys all together, and it will be for sure as well go into some of your requests here, and I will be trying to be the longest amount of time live here, since we just opened the trade all together here. And once we're opening a trade all together, I want to be there for you guys. So yeah, usually I give these updates on Twitter, but right now we're live, so we will be doing it in the live stream. So got in exactly with you. That's absolutely amazing to hear, guys. I'm looking forward towards how this is going to play out. Of course, we have our stop loss set as well here. I will be always using a stop loss for everyone who's new to trading. If you don't use a stop loss, you are going to go to Rex City. But yeah, let me move further in towards it. Yeah, it will be important for Bitcoin to close above this the 49.4k, and the reason why here is because yeah, we got rejected by it several times. But personally, I do feel pretty bullish right now. Of course, like the reason why we broke out of a falling wedge towards the upside. You break out of that, you even break through a very critical zone of resistance. You break through that level, you find support on it, you move up. So you're clearly in an uptrend. We are clearly setting higher highs, higher lows. And then you're, of course, willing to break through the 50k, but you can't break through a level, and then you're consolidating under that level. And this is what I call bullish consolidation. You can call this some kind of even of a bull flag on the 4 hour, maybe on the 1 hour. Of course, we were seeing some fake outs on the top side. But I mean, if you leave these candles away and these as well, you can see that we basically have been trading between this range here. And of course, we have been seeing one fake out. But on the 4 hour, you could have maybe approach it you could have been maybe approaching it like, okay, yeah, we are seeing some kind of a consolidation playing out right now here, and we broke out of it, and we're right now starting to move up here. So yeah, it looks pretty interesting, and I definitely think that Bitcoin could be moving up from here on. And personally, yeah, as soon as we're going to break through the 49.4k with a 4-hourly candle close, we are going to see higher targets. And maybe you are wondering right now, Rover, what are the targets that we should be looking for if we're going to break through and of course close the 4-hourly candle above this 49.4k level? It will be the 51.3k here. And the reason why I'm saying that level, I've been already explaining it several times here on this channel. This is a level that is going to show us a lot of significance. And the reason why here is because previous major support, previous resistance, resistance in the end, of course. So yeah, we have been seeing several times massive rejections by this level. And right now I will be anticipating again the exact same structure. We will be most likely find very strong resistance on this level. While Bitcoin, of course, is creating a minor wick on the top side, but this is no reason to panic right now here. I have my stop loss, I have my take profit. I will be leaning backwards right now here because I definitely think it's going to be a significant breakout. At 1 minute and 42 seconds, we're as well going to open a new 30-minute candle, so maybe we could be seeing a pump on that one here. So yeah, we are starting to move up ever so slightly. We already saw the bullish breakout. I mean, I want to be seeing, of course, more volume coming in towards the market, and let me enable the volume real quickly. But I do want to be seeing some more volume on the breakout coming into our market. Of course, this on the 30-minute time frame. I usually don't really trade a lot on the 30-minute time frame, but this one is too significant to pause, of course, right now. But if you're looking at the 30-minute time frame or even at the 1-hourly candles, you could be as well approach this current scenario a little bit differently. And I will be drawing it real quickly for you guys because you could be as well approach it like a diamond pattern. And a diamond pattern is basically the same price target of it's also on the 30 minutes, sorry. The diamond pattern has basically the same price target as a symmetrical triangle that we're of course right now looking at, but you could be looking at something like this pattern as well here. Some people were standing to me, Rover, we are right now seeing a diamond pattern, and a diamond pattern has basically, yeah, like I told you before, the same breakout target. So yeah, this could be playing out right now here, and if you're measuring the diamond breakout, yeah, price target, you are going to see a target around the 50.6k coming out here. Of course, the symmetrical triangle is a little bit lower. We have a price target of around the 50.3k to 50.4k, and I will be keeping that price target as well as my main scenario. But yeah, this is for sure a very significant breakout, and I personally do anticipate that we are going to visit the 50k right now anytime soon here. And usually I don't really trade diamond patterns here, but for sure we are right now seeing one where you do want to be paying attention towards, right? So yeah, for sure we'll be keeping my eyes out on this one. And let me as well enable another chart real quickly in front of my screen. And of course, this is a symmetrical triangle. We just opened a new 30-minute candle. Beautiful to see, 49.4k. Will we be seeing a pump from here on? That's of course a thing still remain to be seen here. But we confirmed the breakout here, and our work is right now done here. We entered our trade, and right now we could be relaxing, and we could be watching the price just move up here. So let me see what the chat is right now saying here. Matic next move, dot breakout. I will be for sure looking into that in a second. But first, I want to be paying attention to Bitcoin for a moment here. And guys, by the way, before moving further into towards the video here, before going further into towards analysis as well in Ethereum, make sure that you are going to smash up that like button. We're currently having 164 likes here. Let's go right away for the 300 likes. Since if we're going to reach, I will be already saying it, 400 likes before we are 30 minutes into this stream, I will be at least here for another 1.5 hours to, of course, see this 4-hourly close. So make sure that you're going to smash up the likes here. 400 likes is the target that we have to be reaching here before being 30 minutes into the stream here. So looking forward towards it. And for all the people right now wondering as well, can I join your trades? For sure you can. You have to be following me on Twitter because I, of course, exactly announced it over there. I announce everything, of course, once I'm opening a trade, once I'm closing a trade, because I'm completely transparent. Is this trade going to go towards my stop loss? It is what it is, and we will be looking at the next opportunity. Because, yeah, usually we are taking, let's say, a trade. Once the trade is working, we're getting a 115 or 20 to 30% reward. And otherwise, if we lose one, we're only going to suffer 15%. So it is looking pretty solid right now. So, Rover, you need to update your Twitter hyperlink on YouTube. Oh, is that not correct anymore? Is that one not correct anymore? I don't know. I will be checking it after the stream, my friend. But yeah, for sure. Let me see. We will be for sure keeping you guys up to date. Yeah, we are moving up ever so slightly. Let me go. Let roll in the questions here. Rover, is the volume and concern? I have already talked about it. I do think the volume is a little bit low here. That's for sure a thing that I definitely agree with you. But is it a big concern? Yes. To be honest, yes. But I will be, of course, I accumulate my trade on the breakout, and I will be just right now waiting. If I'm going to hit my stop loss, it's okay. But I mean, the setup is pretty well right now, so I will be not taking profits here with only 6% to do the trade here. So we'll be waiting ever so slightly here. So yeah, the volume is not good. I have to admit it's a concern, but we could be still move up from here on because I've been seeing it several times lately. So yeah, it's not a good signal, of course, but I will be remaining in my trade, of course. So yeah, diamond pattern as well. Two patterns that are basically breaking out right now here. So it's extremely likely to anticipate Bitcoin to reach the 150K today here. So 50K is probably very close right now. Looking forward towards it. And let me know, wait, let me make a poll real quickly. Let me make a poll here. Some people are asking about the stop loss. You can see it right now on the screen. Is Bitcoin going to visit the 50K today? So I'm asking you guys a little question over here. Are we going to visit the 50K today? That's the question that I'm having for you guys right now. But let me as well move further on towards some analysis here. Let me go into Ethereum. In the meantime, Bitcoin is of course moving up ever so slightly. You can vote right now here. And once I'm looking at Ethereum, I'm seeing some very interesting things right now. I'm getting a little bit concerned over here, to be honest. Ethereum, once again, I have to draw this like this. Oh no. Let me leave it like that. So yeah, I have a little bit concerns right now on Ethereum. Of course, we were in a beautiful parallel channel towards the upside. Then we broke out of this parallel channel towards the downside. Then we retested, got rejected. Then we re-enter. And right now we fought below it once again. And of course, we got rejected by it once again. So that's pretty unfortunate to see, to be honest. The right now as well, we could be... Oh, excuse me, that's the wrong... line. So what we can see right now as well here is that Ethereum looks to be forming a very critical level of resistance. So resistance, and yeah, you can see clear rejections by these points right now, and this is a very significant level that we should be paying attention towards. We could be drawing some kind of a pattern out of several angles. We could be drawing one from here on, and we could be creating, of course, a huge symmetrical triangle. We could be drawing one from here on, and we could be creating a very significant little bit of a wedge here. But we could be drawing it from different angles right now here, and we could be, of course, approach several lines of support if we're going to fail to not hold on to any of them. So yeah, pretty interesting what Ethereum is right now going to do here. We are still looking to form lower highs here, so that's pretty concerning, to be honest. I want to be seeing the 4-hourly flip bullish, and in order to see the 4-hourly flip bullish on Ethereum, you want to be setting higher highs. So you want to be setting higher highs and higher lows. Right now, of course, we formed a lower low, and right now still a lower high. So this is looking not like the best chart, to be very honest over here. In the recent shakeout, we could be maybe look for very strong levels on support. Around the $3,193. This could be a very significant point of accumulation. We unfortunately not touched it over there, but yeah, we were seeing several touches over there before. So yeah, Ethereum looks to be consolidating right now. Jack Crypto as well, thank you for becoming a member here on the Crypto Rover channel. Absolutely amazing that you're doing that. As well, what I can currently see here is that the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation fell below our accumulation zone. So previous resistance, previous support, and we are right now falling below it. So it looks to be that Ethereum compared to Bitcoin is losing its strength right now, and maybe we could see some more strength going back to Bitcoin. But right now as well, on the 12-hourly candles, it looks to be that Ethereum looks maybe to explode anytime soon here, since we're creating a falling wedge right now on the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation on the 12-hourly time frame. So yeah, we could be for sure see Ethereum compared to Bitcoin move up very quickly. And once I'm saying moving up very quickly, we could be seeing maybe a surge of 7% here. So of course, it could be so that Ethereum is going to pump 7%, Bitcoin going to stand still here. It looks very solid here, and we could be for sure see a breakout out of this. Yeah, we could be still as well maybe go for a retest on this level. If we're going to see this resistance line, of course, over here getting retested, I will be definitely on the party to accumulate more Ethereum. But right now, yeah, it looks pretty solid that we could be starting to move up from here on already. So definitely accumulating Ethereum around this range right now is a good job here. In my opinion, you're doing definitely not a bad job, and Ethereum could be giving you very well returns right now. So yeah, it looks pretty solid. looks pretty solid as well. Another member, Simon, welcome to the gang as well, guys. If you're becoming a member on the channel, you're getting a special color in the chat. It's nothing more special. You don't have access to special groups or so you want to be knowing it. It's only purely for supporting the channel for fun. So yeah, it can be as well that Ethereum forms some kind of a resist line here on a daily. Of course, we already discussed it on the 4-hour, but on the daily it's also pretty valid. So yeah, as soon as we're seeing a breakout on the 4-hour on the lower time frame for Ethereum, I as well want to be seeing it on the daily playing out here, since as long as we're not pushing through this level on the daily, we are going to see a very significant rejection zone here. So we'll be loving to see that, of course, playing out as well. Yeah, you can see already we increase very quickly towards the upside, so it's likely to go off ever so slightly anytime soon. That's the thing that you want to be paying attention towards as well. If we're setting up a Fibonacci, the $2,959 is my main accumulation zone. And if we're looking to MACD and momentum indicators, it looks to be that we are only can be creating more bearish divergences if we're going to move up from here on. So yeah, that's the thing that I want to be saying here. And as well for Bitcoin, guys, always will be trying to raise the awareness that the daily is not looking so good as the 30-minute right now. In the 1 hour, yeah, for sure, we could be still see a minor run up, but I do think that we could be seeing a very significant correction as well anytime soon here. So make sure that you're paying attention towards that here. We have been seeing a very significant climb here, and usually as well, we're getting near the end of the month here right now. Usually near the end of the month, we're seeing very significant corrections, and I definitely don't want us to get very hurt by that one, of course. So that's the thing that I will be for sure looking out for, and especially right now, Bitcoin on the MACD is giving me a huge reversal signal. This is the thing that is making me feel a little bit scared, of course, and making me feel to be a little bit more patient. And as well to my friends and family, I'm right now literally saying, please, of course, if you're not holding any Bitcoin, make sure to accumulate right now, because you just have to start dollar cost averaging in, because you can't always predict the market here. But right now, if I'm talking about friends that already own a lot of Bitcoin and want to be once again accumulating more, I should say, please wait ever so slightly here, because personally, I do think that there is a possibility that we're going to see a very significant pullback here on the daily candles. You can see right now, the MACD is telling us lower high, lower high, lower high. And of course, the price action is still telling us higher high, higher high. So this basically means their prices are still rising, but the buyers are losing their momentum on the daily candles. So yeah, we are losing momentum, but still prices are driving up here. Of course, it's making me excited here. It's making me excited. Once the prices are increasing in valuation, I'm getting excited. But if I'm seeing these bearish divergences playing out on the MACD, I mean, I know they are very significant as well. We spotted this move towards the upside over here because as well of a MACD reversal. We were seeing clearly on the MACD that we were forming an we were seeing clearly on the MACD that we were forming a higher low over here and a lower low in the price action. This was also a clear reversal signal as well on the RSI. And right now as well, if we're only purely looking at the RSI, we can as well see we are forming lower highs here, but still higher highs in the price action. So yeah, I'm a huge bull right now in the imminent short term. I definitely think Bitcoin could be increasing towards a little bit of higher levels while we are right now cooling off ever so slightly here. But I want to be realistic on the daily. On the daily, we are not looking so strong right now. That's for sure a thing to pay attention towards right now for all the holders out there. So yeah, we are pretty bullish right now on the imminent short term. I'm pretty bullish on Bitcoin right now on the imminent short term. But are we right now as well as bullish as I'm right now on the lower time frames as on the higher time frames? No, we are not. So yeah, sorry to break the game here, but usually as well near the end of the month here, like we discussed yesterday as well on the stream, corrections on previous months always happen near the end of the month. The lows of the month always happen in the end of the month. And right now we are of course trading on the 22nd of August. Let me see which Friday it is. I think yeah, upcoming Friday will be the see me close here. So upcoming Friday will be the future close, and of course usually the future close can be resulting in a very significant correction or a very significant pump. But yeah, want to be of course still careful with it. I'm looking forward towards the next week here. Usually the beginning of September, at least the beginning of a new month, is very easy to trade here since the market is usually a little bit more relaxed. And I'm really looking forward towards trading that market once again, and I definitely can't wait to see where we're going to end here as a team here. So I can't wait to see what we're going to have here. Still our trade only up 3.3% here, but still I will be remaining calm. I have set up my stop loss. I have set up my take profit. I will be just watching towards it right now here. Of course, you can still see we have seen a clear breakout. But what is going to be extremely important is for Bitcoin, of course, to show as well the breakthrough here on the 4-hourly candle. So that is going to be, of course, the important candle. So we will be waiting, and we have to wait as well a little bit longer. But you can see we've got another touch point. I definitely want to be seeing a breakthrough right now on this candle, because if we're going to see only more touch points getting created here, yeah, we're not breaking through, of course. So let me see. Let's get this bread to 50K. Let's go. Let's go in. Let's get this indeed to 50K. Will be amazing. And guys, also, we're very close with the milestone here on the channel. We are literally, let me go into the channel here real quickly. We are literally only 60 subscribers away before reaching the 55,000 subscribers. So yeah, if you're new to the channel and if you don't know what we're doing yet here, we are doing daily technical analysis. We are giving trade setups. We're discussing potential trades here. We've been extremely profitable recently, and you could be joining us right now as well by, of course, subscribing to this channel completely for free. And yeah, you will be staying up to date about all the market developments that we are bringing out yeah, over here. And as well, we are doing these live streams to, of course, interact with the community and to see what you guys really want me to talk about. So while I'm saying this, which project should I look at right now here? We already discussed Bitcoin, Ethereum. What do I have to discuss right now here? Let me know in the comment section, and drop your questions. So I see a lot of XRP requests right now coming in here. So please don't spam in the chat, but I will be taking a look at XRP right now here, because I know my boys are loving XRP, and I know my boys that I'm loving XRP as well here. And I've been yesterday already talking about XRP, that we were seeing right now a very significant pattern unfold here. We were seeing that we... let me draw this correctly. I think like this. Yeah. So, yeah, yesterday we, of course, already discussed this significant symmetrical triangle that we are right now creating here. And this could be a very significant breakout. And literally, so many people are saying XRP right now. And J Crypto right away using his emoji in the chat here. Absolutely amazing to see. As well, Cardano, Vechain. I will be going over all these guys. Just give me a moment. I will be trying to discuss the most amount of projects, of course, on today's live stream. So, yeah, we are seeing XRP still forming this symmetrical triangle. This is going to be a very significant consolidation pattern. This is as well going to be a very significant breakout. And yeah, we will be for sure paying attention towards this breakout as well, since this could be a move that is going to probably shock everyone, because it's 27% here. And this could be a very huge move, what could be gaining us a lot of valuation, of course, because I will be for sure trying to leverage trade this towards the upside. And if you're in towards it as well, if you're into leverage trading as well, you could make some very solid gains with it. But even though if you're just a spot trader, 27% here is quite a lot here. 27% is a trade that you definitely don't want to be miss out on. So as well, we are seeing right now quite a lot of significance. We're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 touch points on the lower side, and we're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touch points on the top side. So yeah, we are seeing on the 4-hour quite a lot of significance playing out right now on the XRP compared to US dollar valuation, and this could be for sure a very beautiful trade setup that we could be taking all together. And I definitely can't wait to see yeah, when we could be opening a trade over here then. So looking forward towards it already, and I definitely will be announcing on my Twitter page when I'm going to open it here. And for all the people that haven't already followed me here on Twitter, make sure to do so right now here at RoverCRC. We will be keeping you guys up to date over here. We will be bringing out all these updates. And yeah, if you're following us over there, you will be staying up to date about the market for sure. And right now, the market is not really moving, like you guys can see. Literally, if I put it on the 1 minute time frame, you can literally see Bitcoin has been just going sideways for the past 5 minutes. And once I'm saying sideways, I literally mean sideways. We have been not doing anything. So that's pretty interesting. Last 5 minutes, we have been moving literally nothing, so 0.00%, approximately, yeah, $1. So that's pretty crazy what Bitcoin is right now doing. No one is buying, no one is selling, and then you get this, of course. So yeah, let's see how this will be ending. We usually have this sometimes here. Oh, and Bitcoin starts to pump here, and of course on this candles, on the 1 minute candles, it looks pretty crazy, of course. But this is a very nice move that we are going to create here. Well, we were saying that there was nothing going on, and Bitcoin starts to move up here. But on the 1 minute time frame, it looks to be a very big pump here, but it's only a few dollars, of course. So yeah, very interesting what we're right now having. creating a wick on the lower side. Let's see if we could be finding our way back up here to of course climb back towards our target around to 50.3k, what I still expect to get reached here. If I'm looking to my trade here, because I'm taking this trade here on Bybit, I will be trying to catch this 31% move here. It's not a huge move here, but I mean I will be trying to catch every single move in the market, what could be making me some very nice digits. So yeah, I'm risking a certain amount of money to gain a certain amount of money, and of course using a stop loss to not get wrecked in the market. And for all the people interested in this as well, make sure to go in the link description, make sure to sign up already, because we are trying to help all the people that are new to trading as well, by of course giving trade setups, by of course helping you guys with analysis, by of course saying once I'm going to enter or once I'm not going to enter a trade. So that's of course pretty nice that we are doing that, of course, in my opinion. So as well, what we were seeing here was pretty healthy trend identification here on Bitcoin 30-minute time frame. We moved up very quickly. We moved up. We formed a higher low over here as well. We formed a higher low on the MACD. But what we were seeing as well here is that Bitcoin was showing us some bullish strength on the 30-minute time frame. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, yeah, we formed a lower low in the price action, but still a higher low in the price chart, like you can see over here. And that was resulting in a bullish divergence, of course. And yeah, bullish divergence is just a very bullish signal, because it basically gives you a signal, okay, the prices are still dropping off here, but the bulls are gaining back to control, and that's the reason why the market started to move up from there on. And yeah, basically right now we're as well not seeing any bearish divergence playing out, so it looks like very healthy market structure at the moment. And since we see this breakout of this pattern, I think that you should better be bullish right now. So looking forward towards it. 12 more minutes, and then we're going to open a new 1 hourly candle, guys. And I think it's going to become closer and closer here as well for this 4 hourly close on Bitcoin. So this 4 hourly close is getting closer every single minute. And will this be the 4 hour that is going to crush through the 49.4k? This is still the question that we are willing to see, of course. I definitely hope that we could be doing so. Let me see. Cardano, please, from India. So let me move into Cardano for a second. Let me move into Cardano. Let me remove the drawings. Of course, Cardano once again setting a new all-time high here. By the way, congratulations for all the Cardano holders out there. We have been setting all-time highs after all-time highs, and I definitely love to see this. I definitely think that, yeah, we are doing a very good job with Cardano. The funny part about this is that we don't even have a finishing product yet here, and it is trading around a market capitalization of $84 billion US. So that's pretty crazy, of course. I was an early investor in Cardano. I've been already buying up Cardano. Vault was trading on 3 cents here in 2018, 2019. So yeah, it was pretty nice, of course. But right now I want to be raising the awareness. Yes, I'm a huge bull on Cardano, but it is giving me quite the reversal structure right now here. So the reason why I'm saying this here is as well, if I'm going to enable the MACD. I mean, the MACD is generally looking very good here. So the MACD is definitely not bearish, but the RSI is. So the RSI is right now forming higher highs. So the RSI is moving up here. The RSI is forming higher highs because we are in an uptrend. But the I say RSI. Sorry, excuse me. Let me do it over. Sorry. So the price action is forming higher highs here. What you can see over here, because it's basically trending towards the upside. We are moving up, and that's the reason why the prices are, of course, forming the higher highs and higher lows. It's just basically an uptrend. But then, if you're looking at the RSI, you can see we are forming lower highs on the RSI. What is basically telling us, okay, we are right now losing strength. The buyers are losing the strength, and the sellers are getting back control in the market. And that is, of course, for me, a little bit of a worrying signal, since as well these bearish divergences could be signifying a trend reversal. And if you're going to see a trend reversal, this could be leading to Cardano, of course, correct a little bit from here on. And that's for sure a thing that we don't like to see, of course, since we are willing to see the price action increase rather than decrease from here on. So yeah, we'll always stay realistic. So this is right now a problem that we are seeing, but as well, yeah, we are basically right now still on the 4 hourly candles basic towards the upside, and the trend is your friend till it ends. That is one of a very important reason that I can tell to you. So yeah, the trend is still basic towards the upside, and as long as the trend will be remaining towards the upside, I should be rather bullish. But right now as well, we could be maybe form as well some kind of a rising wedge pattern. Well, this generally speaking a very bearish bias pattern, but this could be for sure playing out over here. We are forming these diminishing highs over here, and as well again upper sloping support line. This could be coming together towards an apex, and this could be forming a breakout on Cardano, resulting in a move either direction here. But usually these are bearish bias patterns. Let me as well move into the 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour, we're seeing as well. I'm sorry that I'm so bearish right now here, but on the 1 hour, we're seeing as well high formation getting formed here, and then lower high here on the RSI as well, resulting in a bearish divergence. Want to be raising the awareness about that one. For sure. Let me as well look at some identification of this trend that we're currently in here. It looks to be that we are halfway point. It looks to be that we are right on the halfway point here. If we're talking about the 1.618 here in the Fibonacci, so we could be for sure still move up from here on. But we are seeing Bitcoin right now moving down ever so slightly, maybe back towards our entry target over here. And we could be maybe still see a move towards the upside getting created from here on, but this is generally not looking very strong here. I would love to see maybe another touch could be adding more significance and could be maybe as well spell some more fuel towards the market, but we have to wait and see. I will be, of course, remain calm here, and I will be, of course, stick up with my entry target, and I will be just sit down. I have my stop loss set up, I have my take profit set up here, and I will be trying to at least get just towards the upside. So, yeah, since we have been breaking out of this diamond pattern and of this symmetrical triangle. So yeah, it looks pretty interesting. And if we're going to see such a significant correction like we saw yesterday, of course, like this, I will be right away get my stop loss hit here. So, but right now it looks to be that we had another touch here for Bitcoin. Sorry, we'll be going back into Cardano in a second here. But it looks to be that we have got another touch point here on Bitcoin here of the symmetrical triangle. This could be maybe the significance that we have been waiting for. In another 7 minutes, we are going to start see a new 1 hourly candle. This new 1 hourly candle could be maybe be the result of more volatility in the market, because usually in the last 5 minutes of a 1 hourly candle close, we tend to see more volatility in the market. So let's see how this is going to end here. 4 hourly candle is as well only 1 hour away before closing, and of course opening a new one. So I'm looking forward towards that one as well. But yeah, Cardano right now on the 1 hour looking a little bit scary, to be very honest. Looks pretty scary. So maybe we are as well forming some kind of a resist line here, but we have not been meeting that one, of course. But yeah, it looks pretty solid, of course. If you're comparing Cardano to Ethereum, you can see over here, I was, of course, looking at some kind of a bull flag here on Cardano compared to Ethereum. We, of course, move towards the upside. Then we create this bull flag over here, and I have been not even looking towards it. And we, of course, broke out of the bull flag. And right now, we're still approximately a few percent away from our price target, to be exact 5% here. So the breakout of this bull flag was, of course, an approximately 33% trade here, but it is already 27% over there. So it looks pretty solid, Cardano. And I definitely think that we are, of course, looking very strong. We moved up very quickly, but we could be running out of steam anytime soon here, to be very honest, because that is a very realistic saying. But yeah, if I'm looking to the price target for Cardano compared to Ethereum, yeah, you can see we moved up out of this symmetrical triangle. We broke out towards the upside. And right now we're just still, in terms of this target, and 26% away from it. So yeah, we'll be looking at this, of course. It was a huge pattern that we broke out of, and it is very likely to increase from here on. As well, it looks to be that we broke out, of course, already a while ago, out of this downward sloping parallel channel for Cardano compared to Bitcoin. So this as well has a higher price target, probably around the stop side here of this resistance as well. If I'm going to go back towards the weekly time frame, you can see if we're looking back to the previous price action, it is very likely to see the stop getting reached once again here. So can't wait to see how this will be resulting in, of course. And this, of course, this level over here, this orange box over here, is the highest daily candle close. So this will be a major level of resistance that we will be for sure have to pay our attention towards. So let me see what we're having right now. Bitcoin once again having another retest of the symmetrical triangle. Let's see if we could be seeing a successful retest of this level. It looks to be that we're already showing weakness right now in the chart, so that's pretty unfortunate to see. Let me see. Bitcoin fake out, Bitcoin going down. I see it as we, guys, please don't call this a dump. I see some people say Bitcoin dumping, but this is not a dump. I can already help that out of your dreams. Of course, a dump is more significant, but yeah, we are seeing a 0.7% correction, and it's pretty unfortunate to see, of course. If you look at the 1 minute candles, you can see a very big move towards the downside, of course, getting created. So let's see if the Bitcoin bulls can be get back in control right now here. Looks to be, of course, that the 1 minute is getting oversold. Not that that is telling us anything, of course, right now. So let me see what we're having. Let me see what we're seeing maybe on the lower time frames. So we're exactly 5 minutes away before opening a new 1 hourly candle, guys. Exactly. What is your stop loss? My stop loss here right now is 48.7k here. But I see that we are even started. Oh no, we're not even moving further down here. But yeah, my stop loss 48.7k here. I'm trying to risk it. But let's see how this will be resulting, of course. Will be resulting in a very significant breakout, or will be resulting in a very significant correction from here on, like we saw yesterday, of course, with this candle over here. But yeah, still will be remaining a little bit more calm here. We'll be waiting on the sidelines. I have my trade setup already. My trade setup is already done here. So for me, all I have to do right now is be patient and wait on the sidelines and not attach my emotions to trading here. So yeah, this looks to be, I mean, we could be for sure still do anything in this 4-hourly candle. We could be still do anything here right now on Bitcoin. We could be starting to pump very quickly. We could be starting to dump here. But as soon as we are, of course, going to see this 4-hourly candle close above the 49.4K, is going to be extremely bullish. But right now, guys, we're literally $200 away from our target. We are literally $200 away from our target where we have to be seeing a 4-hourly close at. So we have another hour. I definitely think it's possible. But as well, see a donation here. Can you please take a look at Vechain when you have the moment, please? And Bo Biddle, I say it correctly, Bo Biddle. Yes, of course, I will be looking at Vechain in a second here. Man, I love your content. That's absolutely amazing to hear. But guys, we are literally only $250 away from our target. We are $250 away from our take profits. Away from our resistance target. And we still have another hour in this significant 4-hourly candle. So we have still all the time. We have still all the room to increase towards that level. So there's no reason to panic. There's no reason to do anything or to panic sell right now or whatsoever. So looking forward towards it. And let me look at Vechain for you, my friend. Let me go into Vechain. I know Vechain moved up very quickly recently, but right now it is running into some very critical zones of resistance. If I'm going to go to the daily candles, I mean, I've been already talking about this resistance level while we were trading on this green box over here. Literally while we were trading over here, I told everyone already, in the future, for all the Vechain holders, this is going to be a very significant point of resistance, since it comes together with the golden pocket resistance target together with the resistance line from the top side. So yeah, you can see already 2 touches are getting confirmed on this level. You can clearly see rejected, 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 and right now, yeah, of course, we have 4 touch points on this level. We could be maybe see a breakout anytime soon here, but especially the 14 cent level is a major level of resistance because it as well has the golden pocket resistance over there. Right now, I think, yeah, we could be maybe start to consolidate in a new pattern here, just like XRP is currently doing here. So let me real quickly fresh up this chart real quickly. Let me see. Let me get it this front of the screen. So let me close up this real quickly. So what I personally do expect what can be happening over here is maybe consolidation, maybe a continuation of a new pattern that we're currently seeing on the 4-hourly candles, because it looks to be that Vechain is once again forming another symmetrical triangle, and just one as significant as XRP right now. And let me see what the chat is saying here as well. Octavia is donating to the channel here. Amazing, thank you so much for your $2, and thank you amazing for the red hum. I mean, I want to be seeing a green one, because I want to be seeing the market be as well green. So, guys, make sure, by the way, we're watching right now with 1,100 of you guys. Make sure to smash up the likes, because we're only 13 likes away from it. And I was already saying in the beginning of the stream, if we can be reaching 400 likes before the 30 minutes, I will be doing a stream for another hour, but I will be anyways do it. So guys, it would be amazing if you want to be helping me out in the cryptocurrency space to smash up that like button, because the more people that are going to smash up the like button right now here, the more viral crypto content is going on YouTube, the more people getting exposed to crypto, the wider and bigger and stronger the space will grow here. So you will be not only help me out, but as well yourself and as well the cryptocurrency space here. So make sure to go below that video. Make sure to only take 2 or 3 seconds of your time and literally smash that like button to a new all-time high. Let's smash that like button to a new all-time high. It would be amazing if we can do so. But yeah, right now, let me move further into ours, because I'm talking about the like button the whole time here, because I love it. Vechain over here forms this symmetrical triangle, of course. Resistance on the top side, support on the lower side. Several touch points, of course, coming in towards this significant pattern, and we could be seeing maybe a breakout anytime soon here. This can be for sure take another, let's say, 5 or 6 days here to consolidate to see a breakout. But usually we tend to break out before reaching the apex. So yeah, we can be for sure see a breakout anytime soon here, my friend, on Vechain. As well, we are seeing right now the RSI decreasing ever so slightly, and this could be for sure, resulting in maybe some bearish divergence getting created in the future. But as well, if we're looking at the MACD, we're seeing clearly oh, this is not a good signal, to be very honest. We were seeing a higher high getting created in the price chart, but still a lower high on the a lower high getting created on the price chart, higher high on the MACD. This is giving you a hidden bearish divergence, so that was of course not so good, and that's also the reason why we start to move down from there on. But we resetted that divergence already, and we could be maybe see some more consolidation, maybe a correction back towards 12 cents here. But personally, it is likely to assume that this is going to break towards the upside, since we started a trend towards the upside and consolidation is, of course, bullish on this time of recording over here. So, yeah, looking forward towards it, where we are going to stay, of course, and where we're going to break towards. But for sure, it's very likely to assume we're going to break towards the upside with a very significant move here, since if we are measuring the price action, and guys, by the way, we smashed through the 500 likes. That's absolutely crazy by by you guys. So this could be, of course, an approximately move of 23% here. So, yeah, we'll be for sure trying to accumulate this on the breakout. And I will be at least paying attention towards it. For sure, if I'm seeing a breakout, I will be keeping my eyes out on it, because I will be putting it on my my other screen. I have several, approximately 8 charts that I keep my eyes out on certain altcoins. If I'm seeing a breakout to, of course, accumulate a trade or accumulate some spot. For sure, I will be adding Vechain on this chart over there as well. And if we're going to see a breakout on this significant Vechain chart, I will be keeping you guys up to date. I will be notifying every one of you guys, and we could be, of course, take this very 27% move towards the upside. So we'll be keeping my eyes out here on Vechain. If you want to be, of course, keep your eyes on Vechain as well, but you are not looking to the charts every single day, make sure to just follow me here on Twitter. Make sure to ring the bell notification, because then you will be staying up to date about everything as well here, or just on the channel, because if I'm seeing probably this Vechain breakout, I will be trying to even make a video about it, since it's pretty significant, of course, what we are seeing over there. So, what are we having right now with Bitcoin? Let me see. Let me go back into the chart. So yeah, Bitcoin, of course, opened a new 1 hourly candle, guys. New 1 hourly candle getting opened here, and you can see clear rejection on the previous 1 hourly candle over here, 49.4K. We got rejected over there. Pretty unfortunate to see. Let's see how this will be reacting here in the coming few candles that we're right now trading at. But pretty unfortunate that we're getting a rejection by that level, of course. But we will be remain calm here for the coming 57 minutes here to see where the 4 hourly candle is going to close here. Because, yeah, if this 4 hourly candle is once again not closing above the 49.4K, we have to wait another 4 hourly candle to see that one closing above it, before, of course, confirming this move towards the upside. But for sure, there's one thing that is very likely to play out here, and that is that we're going to see, of course, the 51K getting reached here anytime soon here. And as well, you have to keep your eyes on right now. It's Sunday, it's weekend. Usually we have low volumes on the weekends. Usually we are going more sideways on the weekends as well. And it could be maybe such a day that we're just going to go sideways the whole day here. So that's for sure a possibility here. So keep your eyes out on it. And of course, we will be keeping you guys up to date here on this channel. You can see as well, if you're looking to the, of course, I want to be drawing it correctly. If you're looking here towards the diamond pattern, you can see clearly we have several retests right now on this level. We have got once again another successful retest over here, and we are moving up already ever so slightly from here on. So let's see how this will be resulting in, of course, maybe a move towards the upside. Maybe we're going to see some more fuel added towards the market here. So usually once you're seeing these previous levels of resistance acting as support, yeah, they tend to, of course, help us to push up the price once again here. So Edgar Bucks as well donating to the channel. Thank you for charting Vechain, and thank you for your support of the nation. It's absolutely amazing to see you guys once again enjoying the content, and of course enjoying and tuning in towards the streams here. So let me as well look at this here. So real quickly, guys, I want to be asking one favor. And this is the last favor I'm going to ask for this stream here. We are literally 15 subscribers right now away before reaching the 55,000 subscribers. That's absolutely an amazing milestone here. The halfway point towards the 60K here, guys. It would be truly amazing if you right now can smash up that subscriber button here. Since you guys are already smashing up that like button so quickly, it would be amazing if you could be subscribing as well to the channel if you're new here. Very close towards the 55K here. Can't wait to see what we're going to have as well. Captain Jack Sparrow is back again here in the stream. Thank you so much for supporting the channel as well here. True legendary, of course. So let me see. I see a lot of requests for Rune coming in here. Can you please do Rune? So let me move into Rune for you guys for a moment here. So Rune, what we are seeing in Rune right now, and make sure to drop your request here as well in the comment section, of course. So yeah, Rune. I think I've already discussed Rune recently here on the channel. But yeah, you can see over here Rune. Previous resistance, previous support, and then of course as soon as you're falling below it, you can see this level acting as resistance. After that, of course, we break above it once again, and we are retesting it as support. So this was a very beautiful accumulation zone that we were having over there. I for sure, if I was of course paying more attention towards Rune over there, I would have been yeah, for sure accumulating it over this position. This could be, of course, could have been an 80% pump towards the upside. Beautiful to see, of course. If we're measuring it with a Fibonacci, we could could be maybe spot some levels of support and resistance. We already broke through of the golden pocket Fibonacci. That's a beautiful level that we have been seeing a breakthrough of since the golden pocket Fibonacci is usually one of the strongest levels of resistance or support. And you can see clearly over here, we got rejected very significantly on it. So what will be very helpful right now for Rune is maybe to see a correction back towards the $9.97 here. And if we're going to see a correction back towards this level, we could be, retest this level as a very strong level of support. What could be then as well result in, of course, a very good opportunity to accumulate more Rune and to, of course, see prices increase from there on. So, yeah, it looks pretty solid for Rune right now. And for me, I will be starting to accumulate around the $9.97 here. That is the best accumulation zone, in my opinion, right now here. As well, if we're going to go and look back towards previous support and resistance. Let me see this here. Looks to be running in towards some resistance from the past here. Since if I'm setting up a daily resistance target over here, and let me set up like a daily resistance. So you can see it over here. Previous daily support. Support, and here it is getting the resistance for us. So it looks pretty solid. Looks to be that we are finding a massive rejection by the zone here. Could be cooling off from here on, to be very honest. We increased already very, very well in valuation, so it's definitely not a bad time to take some profits. Of course, it's never had 290% increasement here on Rune, and absolutely crazy increasement, of course. I mean, it just shows you once again how much opportunities here how much opportunities there are in the market. As well, we are forming an upper slope support line where we could be still find some very strong support on along the way up here. So that's a thing that you should be paying attention towards as well here in the coming days, coming hours. So I'm looking forward towards this one for sure. And let me know what you guys are doing right now here. I personally think this is a major level of resistance, but yeah, if we can be breaking through of this level, yeah, we could be for sure see some higher targets. But it really depends on what Bitcoin is going to do. If Bitcoin is going to, of course, get rejected and even move lower from here on, yeah, we are going to see Rune, of course, correct as well. But if we are going to reach a price target, and if we're going to start to increase from here on, yeah, we could be see as well Rune increase very significantly. So that's very, very depending on what Bitcoin is going to do here. And since I'm right now a little bit more bullish in the imminent short term on Bitcoin, but of course on the daily candles I'm getting a little bit more bearish on Bitcoin, I want to be saying, yeah, you want to be very careful with it right now here. So Captain Jack Sparrow as well donated to the channel here. You're saying it's an 88 and Anthem. Let me see, Anthem day today here. They need a cup. That's pretty cool here. We already discussed Cardano here, but let me look at Anthem here. Let me look at Anthem. So it looks to be indeed a very beautiful cup over here. We could be maybe forming a cup and handle over here. That's the right way of thing that you can clearly see on this project here. As well, if you're looking to ADA, I have not been really paying attention towards that. Yeah, it looks to be that ADA as well forms something like a cup over here. But yeah, we formed a handle over here. That could be a very significant one. Then we start to break out, of course. So yeah, Anthem looks pretty solid as well. Moved up very quickly. I know it already. You can see from the low towards the high, this was an increasement of an approximately 215% here. Crazy move towards the upside, of course. Crazy returns as well from that point, of course. Let me as well set up a Fibonacci here to identify some levels of support and resistance, and you can see, you can see it already. We, of course, from the swing high towards the swing low, of course, we created a very significant move over there, and then we start to move up very, very rapidly. And right now, of course, we closed the daily candle above the 0.618 here. As soon as we did so, we were seeing a retracement back towards this level, and we are even right now finding very strong support on it. So yeah, this generally looks very good here. It looks very solid. Looks to be that we are flipping previous resistance into support, and that we could be for sure still see higher prices getting reached from here on. So yeah, generally looking very strong right now. Can't wait to see what Anthem is going to do from this point, of course. So let me see. Everyone's saying Dogecoin. I mean, Dogecoin is quite funny here. Also, a project that I think is quite funny here is, by the way, this project over here. This project is also pretty funny. For all the people that don't know what it is here, this coin is pretty low cap market. It's a pretty low cap market capitalization for such a coin. It's 20 million market cap or so. You definitely want to be checking it out because yeah, right now it's sitting pretty low here from its all-time high. I've started to buy in towards this coin since the past 6 days here. Looks pretty interesting for all the people that don't know what it is doing. Basically, if you're a holder of this coin, you're getting free cake. You're getting free pancake swap coins. And because people have to be paying taxes over their transactions, and the more people the more trading volume there is, the more pancake swap I get here. So approximately you can earn, it depends of course on how much you're investing, but let's say you're investing $100, you're maybe getting $1 or $2 every single day worth of pancake swap. So it's definitely a very interesting coin here to gain some passive income, and I'm trying to make a very good strategy out of it since I want to be holding more and more pancake swap. And what is a better way to do it to gain just passive pancake swap here? So yeah, make sure to check it out here. I just as well found out by a friend of mine. So it's pretty interesting. I've became a pretty huge whale on that coin, I think, in the meantime right now, because I've been buying up very quickly here. And if you're looking to that coin here, you can see it starts to decrease very quickly. Let me see, baby kike. It decreased very significantly recently, and right now, of course, there has been a lot of accumulation going around on this coin. So, yeah, pretty interesting. But you definitely want to be doing your own research on this one here. No financial advice, but you want to be definitely doing your own research on this one. But it looks pretty solid. So, as well, another donation here from TorX, and it's getting a little bit darker side on me right now. You're saying hello from Siberia. What about C98? What is that coin? C98. I've never heard about that one. It's pretty new. It starts to increase very quickly. Let me see what the market cap will say. Coin 98. It's trading on B223 here. So it's pretty new still. 544 million US dollars in market capitalization. So that is pretty interesting, of course. Yeah, it moved up very quickly. It's from the low, of course. It already moved up approximately 4,000%, and it is moving up in a very rapid pace here, to be very honest. So yeah, it's pumping at the time of recording even. But yeah, if I'm looking to the technicals, I have to definitely say to you that you want to be getting extremely careful with this project right now here, since it looks to be very overextended right now. It looks to be that it is about to create a huge bearish divergence, and at least on the 1 hourly candles and on the 4 hour, it's already doing so. But yeah, it is even pumping further and further, and maybe it's not going to stop. But especially if you bought around these ranges over here, you're right now up 170% approximately. Make sure to, sometimes it's good to take some profits out of there. And right now it looks to be that this project is pumping very quickly, but you can see we're forming a lower high here on the RSI, higher high on the price action. My technical heart is right now telling me to stay very, very far away from this project. And personally, I will be not even buying in towards it. I don't know exactly what it is doing this coin. Maybe it's a very revolutionary project, but I don't know exactly what it is doing. I have to do my own research about that. And you as well, of course, if you're interested in this project, but never attach your emotions towards the chart. If you see such a chart, it is already telling me, okay, I'm too late and I will be not buying in towards it. Because yeah, it sucks, but usually it is like that, right? So I will be staying away from it. I think I'm too late. I'm seeing a lot of bearish divergence playing out here as well. If I'm enabling the MACD, it is looking like we, of course, formed this high over here. Now, right now, we're forming a clear lower high and a higher high in the price action. So, as well, giving me a bearish signal. On the daily, we don't even have enough information here on the RSI, on the other indicators. So, it's still very, very new here. And yeah, want to be, of course, extremely careful with it. So, yeah, it looks to be pumping very quickly towards the upside, and yeah, it looks to be in a very healthy uptrend. But right now, I see a lot of bearish indications, giving me a signal that we want to be staying out of this market. So yeah, I will be staying away from it. But yeah, you could be for sure holding this coin. It's always at your own risk here. You have to always do your own due diligence. So pretty interesting. Bitcoin trading once again back on the 49.2K. So that's pretty nice. We still 45 minutes before closing this 4-hourly candle here. Looking forward towards it. Let me see. BTC check, of course. Let's check on Bitcoin. Of course, Bitcoin is not being ready, like I told you before, not being really doing anything interesting here in the 1 minute time frame. You can see we have been basically going sideways here for the past minutes. So yeah, literally for the past let's say 14 minutes, it has been pretty boring here right now in the Bitcoin price action. Let's see if we could be getting a very significant pump or up. It would be amazing to see either move. Getting great from here on. Let me see. A lot of requests here. And guys, by the way, I see that we reached the 55,000 subscribers here. So guys, thank you so much for reaching this target here. It's absolutely amazing. 55,000 subscribers. You guys done it once again here, and want to be highly thanking you guys for all smashing up the subscribe button. It's absolutely amazing. Amazing to see, amazing to have, of course. So yeah, Bitcoin moving up ever so slightly right now once again here. We retested this level once again, and we are pumping, not pumping really, but we are moving up ever so slightly right now. Well, I'm saying so, we are seeing a minor self. So pretty interesting. What do you think of ICP? I'm staying away from ICP, to be honest, man. I've accumulated a little bit here. I've been accumulating a little bit here, but still, I should highly suggest to stay away from it. I mean, yeah, it was of course pretty high in market capitalization. It was launched on 52 billion US dollars. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Of course, I don't know how they raised so much money. But ICP, yeah, I want to be careful with it, man. It's not really talks to me. I mean, yeah, they are saying that they are the new generation blockchain, etc. But yeah, I want to be seeing it first before I believe it, of course. Let me see. Did you bought? No. I first said to myself, okay, I'm going to accumulate on 90 US dollars, but I, in the end of the day, never did here since it's in such a significant downtrend that I was just going to stay away from it. And yeah, I have been accumulating a little bit, but absolutely not a lot. And yeah, right now, just going to hold a little bit of it, but not a lot. It's not even in my top 40 cryptos right now in my portfolio. So yeah, it's definitely a very small amount. So yeah, not usually invest in a coin. So we'll be just looking at it, and maybe of course it could be pumping very quickly in the future. So that's the reason why I'm holding at least a little bit here, and of course to diversify the portfolio as well, ever so slightly here. Hey Sherry, welcome back to the stream here. Absolutely amazing that you're tuning in. I see a lot of requests here, but guys, please be careful with the project that you're sending me, because if they are very low cap, I usually don't really like to check them. But of course, if you have some let's say top 200 coins or so, I would love to check them. Dot. I see a lot of dot requests here. Let me go into Polkadot here. Of course, Polkadot is as well a project that has been lately pretty undervalued. So let me remove these drawings and let me only look at the horizontals, of course. So you can see this level over here is being right now, that's an ugly box. Is my box right now? Why is my box this? I always made an orange box. Okay, that's crazy. So I will be removing everything for a second here. So yeah, you can see over here. We formed a very critical level of resistance, of course. Daily resistance flipped into daily support, very clear over here, like you can see. As well, while we were trading below it, we were getting a massive rejection by the zone. After that, we had another retest of this level, a very significant correction from off that point. Right now as well, on this time of recording, we are seeing more and more several corrections and, of course, several touches on this level, providing us major resistance. Polkadot start to move up very quickly. You can see from the low to the point of right now, we moved up 170% here. Crazy move up here. Of course, we retraced all the way back towards $9, guys. That's crazy. We were trading on 50 US dollars, and then we retraced back to $9. That's crazy correction of an approximately 80%, guys. Can you hear this? 80% correction for Polkadot. I think right now, there's a lot of still to play for on Polkadot. I, of course, like the project. I love the project. And for sure, it has a lot of potential as well here in the future. And yeah, Polkadot right now has to just clear this 28.6 US dollars, because this level is just proven itself to be very strong support. This is a very strong support and resistance zone. It already, of course, proved itself here. So right now, what we have to be doing here is, of course, break through this level, and this breakthrough is going to, of course, probably be a very, very hard one to break through, of course, since we see it has a lot of significance. So right now, I want to be paying attention towards this, what we're about to go see, of course. But right now, 28.65 US dollars as well. Yeah, it will be just a level where I want to be seeing a daily candle close above. As well, if I'm looking to some indicators, and if I'm looking to the email ribbon here on the daily candles, you can see we finally flip bullish again here. So yeah, we are clearly in an uptrend on the daily. So yeah, we could be maybe see some more retracements back here before moving up again here. But definitely we are looking very, very bullish right now. But this is going to be just a major task to break through. If I'm going to go back towards the 4-hourly candles, you can see we have been clearly in an uptrend, and it looks to be that even the RSI has been trading in a parallel channel. So yeah, it looks to be that we have been consolidating very beautifully towards the upside. We're moving up. We're forming higher lows. We're forming higher highs. So yeah, the trend is definitely your friend till it ends here. And right now it looks pretty solid, to be honest. If I'm looking at the 1-hourly candles, we could be maybe form a very significant pattern right now, what could be resulting in a breakout that is going to play out anytime soon here, since we are forming right now a falling wedge. And a falling wedge is, of course, a typical bullish bias pattern. And this could be breaking out right now anytime soon here, and this could be resulting in Polkadot moving back towards the 29.3 US dollars, and that is an approximately move from the point of breakout of a 5% here. So yeah, this is a move that you could be taking your eyes out, keep your eyes out on here. Polkadot falling wedge here on the 1-hourly candles could be breaking out, could be giving you a very good trading setup, and could be, of course, as well give you a very good sign to to accumulate a little bit here, since we are pretty bullish, we are looking very strong, and right now creating such a continuation pattern it's just very likely to of course see as well a breakthrough towards the upside of this resist line on the top side. So looking forward towards it, and this is for sure a move that you have to keep your eyes on the 1 minute time frame. So Bitcoin once again started to move up ever so slightly. We're still going sideways over here. We are not seeing a lot of action currently playing out here, but I will be for sure look at Ventum. Thank you so much for your support of the nation. Thank you for your 2 Aussie dollars. But let me quickly look at this, of course. For sure we could be looking at Ventum right now here, but you can see Bitcoin only $200 away before reaching our price target here of the 49.4k, where I want to be seeing this 4-hourly candle close above 2. So we still have another 38 minutes, guys, to pump only $200 in Bitcoin. So it's for sure possible. Make sure to stay patient, and we will be keeping you guys up to date about what is going to happen and what is about to go down right now for Bitcoin, of course. So looking forward towards it, but let me of course discuss Ventum for you, man. Of course, Ventum, pretty nice. Pierre Gasly sponsoring it, of course. They're working together with Pierre Gasly, and that's the reason why I like Ventum and why I bought as well in towards it on these lower ranges. And I can't easily find it here, I know for sure, but I have been tweeting about Ventum already several times here in the past, and I've been tweeting around this range over here while we were, of course, after mid-May, June. I've been tweeting that I've been accumulating Ventum, of course, in this downtrend over here. I've been accumulating, and right now, of course, it is trading, of course, since the low, approximately 290% higher. So it was definitely a very nice pump that we were getting created over there, and definitely right now it looks to be that we are moving up very quickly once again with Ventum. What is of course always lovely to see as well. I see another donation coming in here, Bruce. Imagine you're not even invested in Bitcoin and you could afford a Bitcoin, which you're still getting right now. Imagine you are not invested in Bitcoin and you could be affording to buy 1 Bitcoin, which you're still getting right now. This is a very simple question. That's a very simple question for me, at least, because yes, I definitely think that Bitcoin could be seeing a reversal on the daily candles right now anytime soon here, but you never know. It's Bitcoin, you never know what's going to go down here. So what should I do if I can afford 1 Bitcoin right now and I'm not owning one right now? I will be right away from the point of right now start to dollar cost averaging in. The next coming 10 weeks here, I set an amount. Let's say I'm going to invest. Well, let's say an amount. Let's say I'm going to invest. You can afford 1 Bitcoin. So let's say you're going to invest $50,000. Start from right now. For the coming 10 weeks here, you're going to buy 10% of a Bitcoin, 10% of your investment, so $5,000 every single week for the coming 10 weeks. That's the best strategy. It's maybe not the strategy that's going to give you the most rewards, because it could be so that we're going to move up from there on, or it could be so that we are going to move down. So if you want to be always have the least amount of risk, the dollar cost averaging is the best strategy. It's maybe not going to give you the most amount of returns, but it is going to be the safest way and, of course, the most best way to trade it. So, it should be highly suggested to just dollar cost average in. You could be maybe as well do it in 5 weeks. Let's say, or 10. Sorry, let's not say that here. But you could be doing it 5 weeks, and you're doing 2 purchases in the week, and you can decide it yourself on every dip you're going to buy. So 2 times a week, you're going to invest 10% of your money that you want to be investing. So $10,000 every single week here. So you have to make a strategy for yourself, but I definitely think dollar cost averaging is the best strategy that you could be using here. But let me talk a little bit about Ventum here, because we are here to talk about Ventum. But thank you so much for your support of the nation here. As well, Bitcoin, moving up ever so slightly right now. Would like to see a little bit more of a bigger pump coming in, but we have to remain a little bit more calm here, of course. So Ventum, of course, broke through the 0.5 here in the Fibonacci and even is retesting it right now as support. What is, of course, beautiful to see, since previous resistance flipping into support is one of the most bullish things that you can possibly see, of course, in a coin, in a project. So that's already giving me a very bullish signal, and making me very glad, of course, to see. So I'm very happy about that one. As well, I see Joseph right now becoming a Crypto Rover member as well. Big shout out to you, my friend here. Thank you so much for becoming a member and supporting the channel. But let me move further in towards the analysis, because I have not been really talking about Ventum yet here. But you can clearly see we broke through the 0.5 here. Right now, retesting it as support. So this definitely very bullish to see here. But if we're as well going to look back here at resistance, let me make this box once again a little orange, because my books are always orange. You can see over here top side resistance, over here support, And over here, some resistance and support getting found here. So this will be a major level that we are going to find probably some very strong resistance at. So make sure that you're going to pay attention towards this level here on the top side. It's going to be an absolutely very important level to pay attention towards, because it's not going to be an easy level that we're most likely going to break through. So Phantom, yeah, is going to have a hard time here around the 64 towards 66 cents there. So yeah, we will be keeping our eyes out on Phantom over there. But right now it looks to be, of course, we already cleared the most amount of other critical levels of resistance. We are, to be honest, right now running as well into a different level of resistance over here. You can see clearly we're finding a daily resistance over here as well. We're finding, let me set up this line once again like this. We are clearly finding right now daily resistance over here, and this could be providing as well a lot of resistance here in the coming days. As well, we already broke through the daily resistance over there, where we also got rejected by. So this could be, of course, very strong support right now for the event and price action. And as well, if you're looking at the 1 hourly candles, these daily levels of resistance and support are right now very significant. So you can see over here, rejected very significantly, rejected, while breaking above it. The top set is right now providing the resistance. So a move back, a pullback back towards the 53 cents here is going to be extremely bullish here, since you're just going to retest the previous daily resistance as support. So keep your eyes out on that one. I mean, it's not bad if we're going to see a retracement back towards that level. So I'm already looking forward towards that one for sure. So yeah, keep your eyes out on Phantom. It's going to be quite exciting, and it is going to be quite interesting as well how it is going to react towards the price action right now here. So yeah, you can see once again Bitcoin moving down, Phantom moving down here. It's most likely going to follow Bitcoin. So mainly what I should highly suggest doing so is just keep your eyes out on Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin looking good? Phantom is going to look good as well here. So that is purely how I always will be approaching altcoins. They will be always following Bitcoin. So assume Bitcoin is going to reverse, altcoins are going to suffer twice as hard. And that's a thing that you just have to know here. And that's also a thing that you have to know in order to not get wrecked here in the market, of course. So let me see. So many requests here, it's crazy. So can you look at basic attention token? That's pretty nice, man. I like basic attention token. So while Bitcoin is going sideways, like you can see over here, while Bitcoin is going sideways, we will be, of course, discussing altcoins. But as soon as Bitcoin is going to move something and do something, at least, I will be for sure talking about Bitcoin again here, because yeah, we'd love to talk about Bitcoin. But yeah, if we're not moving, I will be paying my attention towards some different things, of course. So let me see. Let me get this right into the screen here. I'm quickly doing some things here as well in the background, but this is looking very solid. It's looking very solid indeed. So yeah, let me go back. So yes, everything's still working. So I had to do a quick checkup about a few things here. So basic attention token, what is this currently doing here? Let me first take up the wider view here, and let me remove all these drawings, since these are pretty old drawings, of course. You can see here topside resistance, clear resistance getting formed over here. This is going to be a major level of resistance that we are about to run into towards probably. So currently trading on 83 cents here. From the low we increased, of course, already 86% once again here. So it's a pretty significant increasement already in valuation. So I'm looking forward towards it, how that is going to react, of course, towards the market. But this is going to be a very nice rise here for basic attention token, in my opinion. As well, we're setting up Fibonacci swing high for swing low here. You can see the 0.236 here is then a very strong support level that we could be, of course, running in towards once again. And the main resistance that we have to be breaking through is, of course, the golden pocket entry. You can see previous support, previous resistance, and this will be, once again, I can already spoil this towards you, a major level of resistance for basic attention token. So that's pretty interesting. It looks to be as well that we formed, of course, a beautiful W over there, but this W, of course, already played out here. Price target already reached here, and we moved up from there on. So that was, of course, a beautiful trade that you could be taking over there, but yeah, that's once again in hindsight as well. The low that we formed here was also a very clear bottom that we formed, of course, since we created this previous resistance, as well flipped it into support after that, and then we are retesting it once again as support. So it was beautiful to see, of course. Right now, of course, major resistance that we're probably heading in towards is right now the levels that we're trading against. You can see this level over here will be mainly, of course, my resistance zone, since previous rejections over here were already very likely before, of course, absolutely pumping towards the upside. So rejections over there, resistance over here, support over here, and right now we're running in towards the resistance zone. So make sure that you're paying attention towards it. But yeah, basically what I see right here is that basic attention token is running in towards a major resistance zone. And last time that we ran in towards this one, we saw a 50% correction. I will be not saying that we're going to see that right now as well, but you have to be paying attention towards it, that we could be, of course, find some massive resistance around this range here. So pretty interesting. pretty interesting. So let me see how we are rolling and how we are doing. So Fariska Demon, you were asking me, Rover, can you please take a look at Luna, of course, of all. Sorry for my bad pronunciation on your name. But Luna, of course, it absolutely skyrocketed towards the upside. So let me remove this one as well. And let me see. So yeah, Luna. What are we currently having with Luna? Luna, of course, absolutely skyrocketed to the upside. This was crazy to see, of course. We have been talking about it already on previous streams here, of course. We saw the breakdown of the symmetrical triangle over there, broke towards the downside, and then we absolutely went parabolic towards the upside. So that was pretty crazy to see. And right now it looks to be that the $28.34 is the level that we're trading on, of course. And this level on the top side is providing us very strong horizontal resistance. So I will be already setting up a line over here, since this is a level that we should be paying attention towards, because this is the new daily resistance target, of course. And if we're going to decrease, of course, we could as well find some very strong support on our previous daily resistance, what right now flipped into daily support. So yeah, there is definitely a lot of accumulation zones where I will be starting to accumulate Luna if we are going to start to decrease in valuation. But as long as we're increasing, yeah, you want to be looking at rather longs than shorts. But right now, of course, after seeing such a significant rise of approximately 500%, it is not a bad time to take profits. It's never a bad time to take profits, especially once seeing a 500% increase in valuation. If you're still not taking profits on Luna, I think you're a little bit too greedy right now here, because yeah, usually after such a significant pump here, you could be as well see a very significant dump. And you have to know right now, the RSI is pretty overextended right now here. We are seeing the RSI sitting on very high digits on the index, and this is as well signifying that we are getting pretty overextended, and you can clearly to see it in the chart as well. We are getting pretty overextended, even though for sure there's another leg possible. I should be very careful right now with Luna. So let me move on to the 4 hourly candles here for Luna. It looks to be that we could be maybe forming some kind of a bull flag, of course. I mean, yeah, it could be for sale. I will be right away clarify this up here. Yeah, it could be for sure be so that we're going to see another significant lag getting created towards the upside, but it is extremely risky for me right now to buy into Luna or to not even take some profits over here, since it is also showing me signals that it is extremely overvalued right now here. So looking forward towards where Luna is going to end here. Of course, if you're going to look this move that we're about to get creating here, it looks to be that we're forming a bull flag. If we're looking at the price target of this bull flag, it could be, of course, another 57% pump here. So that's a crazy bull flag target here. Personally, do think, yeah, we could be maybe start to move up and then have a massive correction from that point here. But yeah, we are seeing right now bull flag playing out here. Pretty interesting how this is developing right now, of course. $28.2 is the level that we're trading on. The level that we have to be breaking here will be probably around the $29, but of course it depends. The longer it's going to take, the less amount it needs, of course, to break through. But yeah, it's going to be a very significant breakout in my opinion if we're going to see the top side of resistance getting broken here. So I'm looking forward towards it already, and I can't wait to see how this will be ending. So let me see. We'll take some profits over. Thank you so much. I mean, yeah, it's in my opinion not smart to not take profits over here. It really is as well depending on where you bought, of course. But I mean, it is right now so overextended that it is very wise to take profits as well. If you're looking to the weekly, we are about to close the weekly time frame here in 12 hours, excuse me, and we're forming a clear higher high here. And as well on the RSI, we're forming a clear lower high. So yeah, we are forming a huge bearish divergence right now on the weekly time frame. Yeah, I mean, it's not smart to not take any profits over here, in my opinion. So Captain Jack Sparrow once again sending us another super chat here. Give me a second. I will be right away reading into it, because we're right now only 26 minutes away before closing this 4-hourly candle, and this last 1 hour was the most boring hour that I've ever seen in Bitcoin here. So that's pretty interesting. So, but it gives me more time to, of course, discuss the altcoins. So Captain Jack Sparrow here donated $5. Thank you so much here. You were saying, do you think we are in an exploded market cap trend here? Look at December 2017 versus the current. The bull market is just starting. I mean, I totally agree if we're going to say the bull market just started here. But let me get this in front of the screen here. And I think it was... let me see. We'll get it in front of my screen here. Give me a second. Yes, I'm searching for the right chart real quickly. Total index. Let me see. Oh, I got the chart. That's it. I got the chart. So excuse me. I last time already I couldn't add the chart to my screen here, but I added it here once again back into the screen here. Let me discuss this. A very good question. Let me identify this this market cap trend with the previous one. Of course, let's compare it as well. And by the way, guys. We as well surpassed the 2 trillion once again here approximately 2 days ago. So this, of course, pretty nice to see here. But let me move on to the weekly time frame and look at the trend on the market capitalization, the total market cap. So we are literally, we're not so far away anymore. We're only 17% away from the previous high, of course, in terms of the market cap of the previous top that we create here. So that's 98 days back here, and we're only seeing an 18% correction. So there's more and more money flowing in back into crypto, and it is also very likely and very logical to see, because why should you hold dollars? Why should you hold dollars? We have no idea. More and more people are falling for it, and that's of course the reason why we're doing so. Let me see what we're currently having here. You were talking about the previous trend. I mean, currently, are we in a different trend here? I personally think yes. Still, we could do it differently this year. It could be different because the market is going to handle different, because there's right now going to be probably an economic crisis. We have right now the pandemic, of course, with of course, yeah, we all know about the pandemic. So yeah, it could be different right now here, since people have more money to invest. You can see prices also rising more significantly. But yeah, it could be for sure differently right now. But personally, the main target for me, what is going to be important here, is that Bitcoin is going to move back towards this through this previous high over here. Can we take out the previous high? That will be very important for me, because if we're right now going to start a downtrend on the weekly, this is going to be of course quite bad here, and we could be maybe starting multi-year low here. So yeah, what we're probably going to see here, in my opinion, is another correction over here to scare out everyone. We're going to see another correction to scare out everyone. Then all the weekends will be exiting the market, and once the weekends are exited the market, all of them out of the market, we are going to start moving up again, because we can't go up here in a very rapid pace. We can't all go up here. Not everyone can get rich in crypto, because only the strong hands get rich in crypto, since we need the weekends to sell, because otherwise we're not going to move up here. And by the way, we are seeing nice wicks here getting created here, nice pumps and dumps here, a lot of market capitalization entering and exiting the market here. But yeah, look, pretty interesting, of course. You can see here we saw very significant rise here, but basically we have been going sideways for the past 1 day and 22 hours here. Basically no money exiting and entering the market here. We have been just going sideways. Not a lot of interesting things playing out here, but basically, yeah, we could be go into a very significant period where the market is only going to move up, of course, but we don't know exactly what is going to play out over there. But to be very honest, on the daily candles, I expect Bitcoin to correct before really moving up here, because if we're looking as well back to the previous bull markets, if we're going to see a correction, people are going to exactly say, this is a dead cat bounce. This is a dead cat bounce here. We are done. We're going to go back to 20K. I know already, and for everyone who's right now watching as well here, be careful, because there are going to be a lot of people here on the internet that are going to say that we're going to go back to 20K, to 25K if we're going to see the next correction. And I can already tell to everyone, there is going to be a next correction for sure. But when, we don't know, of course. We don't know when it exactly is going to happen. Will it be September? For sure possible. Are we going to retrace back below the 40K? For sure possible. Because what these bulls probably want to be doing here is push the price below the 40K. Then the extreme panic will kick in here, and then we start to shoot up towards the moon here, since they want all the weekends to exit the market, so these institutions and these whales could be buying up more and more. So please, if we're going to see this, don't be the one who's going to sell, because if you're going to sell on the dip, you're not going to crush the market. And it is probably going to be a very hard time for me once again to explain this, since I literally did it as well over here, and this took quite a while here, and everyone was calling me Moonboy Rover. But of course, look at where we're standing right now here. Look at where we are trading right now. We are trading, of course, at way higher levels than the 30K. And on the next correction, I will be saying to you guys, oh, all my titles, all my tweets are going to be bullish if we are start to decrease, because I will be accumulating while we are going to drop off. And still going to say, maybe we're going to go to 60K, then start to decrease. Maybe it's 80K and then decrease. We don't know. But it is going to be extremely likely that we are going to see a very significant pullback. And on the next pullback, a lot of people are going to panic their ass off, because they think, okay, we are not even able to catch the all-time high. This is the end. this is probably a lower high structure. We are going to die. No, that's not going to happen. I can already help it out of your dreams. If we're going to form a lower high from the previous all-time high, we're probably going to bounce back even stronger, in my opinion. So make sure that you're going to pay attention towards that. Make sure that you're not going to fall for it, because all these bulls are trying to let you think the bull market is dead on the next correction, but it isn't. I can tell you. So right now, of course, people are getting pretty greedy in the market. Fear and greed index. Previously, of course, on the lower stage, we were, of course, getting very scared. And I've been trying to tell to everyone, of course, once everyone is greedy, you want to be fearful. Once everyone is fearful, you want to be greedy. So what is the best strategy right now here? Be fearful. Expect a correction. That's the best strategy what you could be doing here. And you can see literally, of course, on May, June, we were in extreme fear. Sorry for my voice, but we were in extreme fear. Is it good to buy the fear? Yes, it is good to buy the fear. Is it good to buy the extreme greed here around February 2021? Of course, over there it was pretty good here. But was it good to buy still the greed around April? I highly doubt right now. I highly doubt. If everyone is going to be greedy, you want to be fearful. And right now, we are getting pretty greedy once again here. Look, like you can see over here. I'm not saying that we're right now going to see a correction, but I'm saying that we have to be anticipating at least. We have to be prepared for it. And we don't want to be the ones that are going to cry in a corner because we lost everything. No, we are going to accumulate more. We're not going to stand still. So that's the reason why you, of course, always have to take minor profits along the way up here. So you could be buying the next dip. Because yes, I'm holding a bunch of crypto, but I still have some tethers aside. I still have some USDC aside. I'm taking profits on certain levels. If we're going to reach the 51.3k, I will be taking some very good profits on my holding portfolio to, of course, potentially buy back the dip that we are going to get here. And you heard this once again first. I've been already telling it, and usually people don't really like it once I'm saying these kinds of things here. But I'm here. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to educate you guys. I'm here to crush the market as a community. And that's the reason why I'm saying this right now here. So just a thing I want to get off my my heart here. Just an important thing to say for me. So let me see. Are you going to tell once you're going to take all profits? I will already tell to you guys. Rahul, I will be never taking full profits on crypto. Never. I will be never sell all my crypto. For sure not. I can already help that out of everyone's dream. I will never sell everything. But probably on the top, where I expect the top, I will be taking probably 40% out here. Probably 40%. And the rest of my portfolio, all my altcoins, everything is going to go to Bitcoin Ethereum. Everything. I will be not holding any altcoins in the next drop-off. I can already tell you. Not even Chainlink. Not even Cardano. Because, yeah, I know there are good projects, but on the next correction, I definitely think that Bitcoin is going to be the coin with the most amount of strength, of course. And I always want to be holding Bitcoins, and I'm willing to see my Bitcoins, of course, decrease 40% here because I'm willing to take that risk. Because it could be as well, be so like we're never going to decrease. Maybe the bear market will never start. That's for sure a possibility. So we will see. And of course, in the end of the day, I'm trying to hold Bitcoins. I'm not here to sell. I have for sure already a portfolio, a ledger, where I hold my Bitcoins up for 10 to 20 years. I have one for the imminent short term for this bull market because, yeah, I will be using several strategies as well. And then to crush the market and to gain the most amount of rewards, of course, because that's why we are here, of course, right? We are trying to get... we're trying to call the top. But, of course, calling the top in a bull market is going to be extremely hard. I can already tell you. But for sure, we are going to do our best, and we're going to try hard. Let me see. Ethereum price targets on this bull market, bull run. I personally think, I've been already saying it several times here, 7 towards $8,000 is going to be my price target for Ethereum. It could be for sure running past it. It could be for sure running past it. And I definitely think will be always staying and sticking with my predictions. I will be not adjusting them. If we're trading on $6,000, I'm not going to say we're going to trade at $10,000 by the end of the bull run. So yeah, for my strategy as well here, we'll be for sure take some very well profits as soon as we're going to reach these levels around the 7 towards $8,000 on Ethereum. I hate spamming. Please don't spam them, please. Please don't spam in the chat. Do you know Dan's quick analysis, please? I will be checking it in a second, FW, but please don't spam in the chat. Let me see. Medic is going for it. Please don't spam in the chat as well. I don't like spammers. I don't like it. So, let me see. Guys, has he already gone over XRP? Yes, I have. But yeah, still 15 minutes away from it, guys, before closing the 4-hourly candle. It looks to be that we have to wait another 4-hourly candle. But of course, maybe we're going to get the pump anytime soon here. But it looks to be that Bitcoin is going to sleep here on this Sunday. It's really taking a Sunday off here, literally, Bitcoin. So yeah, looking forward towards it, of course, guys. For all the people that are interested here, this Thursday, this Thursday, I will be going back to Dubai for all the people interested. And as well, if you want to follow me here on my private live here, and of course on all the things that I'm going to do here, you could be checking it out here, Crypto Rover. I post a lot of interesting things here, but these stories are not available anymore. I don't know what. I just share things, what I do here, outside of course, looking at the charts, but usually I share a lot of insights about the charts as well here on my Instagram. But make sure to follow it. It would be amazing if you're going to do so. Crypto Rover YT it is, and of course you want to be careful since there are a lot of scammers active on Instagram. You only want to be following me because there are probably a lot of scammers going to connect you, but you have to know I will be never DMing you first. And please look at the username, because I know some people got scammed and I truly find it very annoying, but I literally can't do anything about it. I can't do anything about it other than worry you guys. And as well, on the YouTube page and on Twitter, there are a lot of impersonators. Please be careful. Please look at the name here. It's only Rover CRC. That's me. There's no one else that has this username. So please look good at the username, since otherwise you will be getting fooled, of course. You will be getting fooled, and that's not a thing that we want to have here. Let me see. Weekend fake out. A lot of people are saying fake out this, fake out that. No, we're not seeing a fake out. What is a fake? What are you talking about? Please don't call weekend fake out. We're just consolidating the whole weekend already. You can see here the 21st, so yesterday on Saturday. We have been literally only going sideways on Saturday and Sunday. So there has not been really a fake out. We're just consolidating in the weekend. There's no reason to panic. No reason to panic. XRP rising wedge on a 15-minute time frame. That looks bearish. Let me check that real quickly for you guys. Of course, 15 minutes. Could be breaking down, of course. But yeah, I don't really like this chart. Let me see. This chart is better. I don't really see a significant rising wedge, to be very honest. Yeah, I see an upper sloping support line over here. But yeah, you could be approaching it like this. Rising wedge. But yeah, I mean, not my most favorite one here, but it could be breaking out or up anytime soon here. I will take a green Sunday even if Bitcoin doesn't move. I mean, that's true. That's true, Captain Jack Sparrow. I will take a green Sunday as well. I love green Sundays. I love green, especially because of the markets where we are in right now. So yeah, it looks to be XRP is forming this continuation pattern. Could be forming and could be breaking out anytime soon here, since we are only having another approximately 2 hours in this channel. And for Bitcoin as well, let me remove these wrongs and maybe redraw some stuff here. And maybe we are seeing some different things here. So first of all, of course, I will be taking the diamond / symmetrical triangle, this scenario as my main scenario, of course, for Bitcoin. You can see the support, previous resistance. Right now, Bitcoin is flipping it into support over here, like you can see. But let me do as well some new charting to maybe see if we're seeing some other things playing out over here. We are seeing some weakness on the 30-minute time frame, to be honest, over there. Not very strong weakness or so. But let me see as well if we're enabling some EMA ribbon as well. We're still getting supported by it as well on the 1 hourly candles. We're still getting supported by the EMA ribbon. So that looks generally very solid here. And let me know if you guys are maybe seeing some very interesting things right now playing out on Bitcoin. Maybe we could be see something else there altogether. So yeah, we have some more upward sloping support line here along the way up here. So if we're going to decrease, we could be see some very strong support from the range getting found there. Maybe on the 1 hour we are forming a new resistance line from here on, but I don't expect that. We'll be just waiting on the sidelines, and we'll be just anticipating this scenario as my main scenario. Diamond pattern playing out, and the price target of the diamond pattern is of course way higher up here, and it is a price target running to 50.6k here. So I definitely can't wait to see how this will be resulting, and I will be just still be patient, because usually trading is very boring because you have to be patient. You have to be waiting on the sidelines. So yeah, looking pretty good. And someone is saying, bro, check Matic, it's breaking out here. Indeed, Matic is moving very quickly right now, and it is indeed yeah, moving in a very rapid pace here. So you're talking about a breakout. Yeah, you could be maybe indeed right. You could maybe even be indeed right here, since it looks to be that we were forming this symmetrical triangle over here, and this, yeah, it looks to be a very significant breakout right now on the medic price section. So yeah, this could be for sure be a very significant move towards the upside. This could be a move towards the $1.80 here. What is of course a movement of an approximately 9% here. So yeah, medic could be starting to move up anytime soon here. Looks very solid, to be very honest, and all the medic holders out there. This looks very nice, man. So congratulations if you're a medic holder through these tough times here. I've been selling my medic off here already around the $2 range here on the top side, and I've been not accumulating, not even on the 60 cents. So I feel a little bit sorry about that one, but I made some other very good gains with different coins here. But yeah, it looks pretty interesting what we're currently having, of course, and what we're currently seeing here. But I'm already glad that I sold my medic on a very good profit over there, and I was seeing some very big bearish indications playing out. What was making me feel scared, of course, on the lower time frame. So, looking very forward towards it. Right now as well, we're standing up in Fibonacci from swing high towards swing low. It looks to be that we're running in towards critical resistance right now on the imminent short term. You can see this level is daily resistance here on the Fibonacci retracement here. So 0.5, aka the $1.66 here is going to be the major level that we have to be breaking through for medic. So looking forward towards that one, of course. Definitely very exciting, of course, to see. So yeah, medic broke through this level. We have to be waiting another 10 minutes approximately to confirm this breakthrough. So we will check it back here in 10 minutes approximately. So looking forward towards that. Looking forward towards that, of course. Looking forward towards it. So another 10 minutes as well in this 4-hourly candle. And looks to be that we're probably not going to see a breakout here on this 4-hourly candle. What is, of course, pretty boring. What is, of course, as well pretty unfortunate to see here. Because I would have loved to see this breakout playing out live here. But still, we are right now in the last 10 minutes here of the 4-hourly candle. And usually these last 10 minutes of 4-hourly candles are the most volatile minutes of the 4-hourly candle. So I'm looking forward towards it. I am looking forward towards it. I'm a big holder of Theta. I mean, Theta is definitely good. It's definitely a good project, definitely a good coin. So you're doing a good job, brother. You're doing a very good job, a very solid job. Let me see. Bearish divergence on daily. Yeah, yes, and we already discussed that. We're seeing several bearish divergences playing out on daily. What is making me feel pretty worried right now in the market? That's a huge indication that is making me feel worried that we are going to see a significant correction anytime soon here. Dot squeeze, come on. Indeed. What do you think about Theta, my brother? Let me enable the Theta price section to be honest for you guys. So what do I think about Theta? I feel very excited about Theta. Of course, we were seeing in the Theta fuel recently pumping. Of course, that was already a while back here. But yeah, Theta, definitely very exciting. So you can first of all see, yeah, we broke through this resistance target. And we started to move up right away after breaking through of that level. As well, you can see we flipped this previous resistance over here, previous support into support over here, into support, into resistance, and right now once again into support. So very beautiful to see that we're trading above the orange box here, and that we could be retesting it as support. So this is looking very well here, to be very honest. As well, if you are enabling this line over here, if you're connecting the daily candles here, I don't know if you see it correctly here, you can see here, daily support, resistance, and resistance right on the top side. So yeah, this is also a major level that we have to be seeing a breakthrough of. As well, if I'm enabling the Fibonacci here from the swing high towards swing low here, you can see that we got clear rejected by the 0.382 here. Golden pocket ratio got us rejected, like you can see here on this big wick. So yeah, very likely to assume that we're getting a correction by this level together with this resistance line here that we have been getting created. So it looks pretty interesting, to be very honest. But if I'm removing this and if I'm going to do some analysis on the momentum currently, we could be maybe see some more interesting things here right now. So yeah, it looks to be, of course, Theta formed a high over here and even a higher high after that, but on the MACD we formed a lower high, so that's of course a bearish indication. But let me right now run in towards the 4-hourly candles and let me remove the drawings once again here. Let me remove everything to have once again a clear view of it. But it looks to be as well the 4-hourly candles to be very healthy, to be honest. Nothing special playing out right now. We could be maybe see some kind of a symmetrical triangle getting formed right now. So yeah, pretty solid what we're seeing right now. Just consolidation. What is right now playing out. So yeah, looking forward towards how Theta is going to react here. Looks to be just forming still higher lows. together with higher highs. So we are clearly in an uptrend right now. We're clearly moving up, and as long as we're forming higher lows together with higher highs, we are generally looking bullish, and we could be, of course, see higher prices getting created rather than lower prices. There's a thing that we always say here: you just want to be trading with the trend, and right now the trend is towards the upside. So the trend is your friend till it ends, and right now it is looking very solid, and it is looking to be that we're going to move up further from here on. So yeah, pretty exciting, of course, pretty exciting. So I see as well Mazda donating to the channel here. Hey mate, thank you for the stream once again. Is audio BTC forming a cup and handle? Question mark. So Mazda, thank you for supporting the channel once again here. But let me look at audio BTC here. So let me first look at audio USDT, because yesterday we discussed it as well, and we were looking at such a significant symmetrical triangle over here that we were creating on the 4-hourly candles, and you can see, yeah, we broke towards the downside. But let me look at the audio BTC for you, my friend. But I did know that we were creating some kind of a continuation pattern. So is audio BTC forming a cup and handle? Let me look at the daily. On the daily, this looks like a cup and handle, but not the most beautiful one here, since we have been going literally as a candle towards the upside, a very significant candle towards the upside. But yeah, this is a cup and handle for sure. But do I like to trade cup and handles? No. Are they sometimes significant? Yes. But what is working the best for me? Trading them or trading them? Not trading them. I personally will be saying not trading. These patterns are usually working better for me, at least. So I will be very careful right now with trading cup and handles. But for sure, this could be playing out right here, audio BTC. But I think I'm not a huge fan of it. So yeah, I should be very careful with it. And I should be definitely not too greedy with audio. Since right now, even on the continuation pattern towards the upside, we still broke down here, what is not very likely to see here, since usually continuation patterns tend to create more further upside momentum. So yeah, pretty unfortunate to see here, but still want to be raising the awareness that you definitely want to be taking some profits on this one, since you as well increased, of course, with an approximately 155% in just a matter of one day. It's never bad to take some profits out of that. So make sure that you are warned for it. Make sure you're warned for it. But yeah, I don't really like the cup and handle scenario. Not my favorite scenario, to be very honest, right now. So let me go back into, where's this chart? Let me see. Yeah. Let me go back in this chart. Let me see what we're about to go see here. Personally, I still anticipate higher prices getting reached here for Bitcoin. We are still respecting the previous resistance as support, so it looks pretty solid still. So XRP maybe as well going to break down of this one, and maybe XRP, of course, going to then visit the lower side here of this symmetrical triangle that we are creating over here. So looking forward towards it. But let me watch and witness Bitcoin closing its 4-hourly candle. Since, yeah, Bitcoin is right now just a few minutes away before closing its 4-hourly candle. 2 minutes away. And we, of course, told you guys, everyone, that we were going to witness this 4-hourly close on Bitcoin. And guys, by the way, make sure that you're going to smash up the like right now here. It will be truly amazing if you're going to do so. Since we are, of course, very close with reaching, yeah, maybe we could even reach 1,000 likes on this stream here. It will be truly amazing. So, guys, make sure to go below the video here. Make sure to smash up that like button. It's only taking a few seconds of your time. And make sure that you are making that button blue right now here. Make sure to go below here and smash it up. Will be amazing, of course. And for all the people interested, you could be following me here on the Instagram at Crypto Rover YT, as well here on Twitter, Rover CRC. We are giving all kinds of updates over there, so make sure to hit the follow button over there. Will be truly amazing. So yeah, Bitcoin starts to move up in the last few minutes of the 4-hourly candles closing. So we're still 2 minutes away from it. 49.1k trading out right now. Maybe we could be seeing a very significant pump, but I don't expect it. So guys, we're seeing another candle getting rejected by the 49.4k here. When is the candle that is going to break through here? It looks to be that we have to be even waiting longer here, at least another 4 hours then. So maybe it's going to be the next one. Maybe it's going to be even longer. Maybe it's going to be in 4 or 5 candles. So yeah, I guess we have to be waiting ever so slightly from here on. So let me see as well what the chat is saying right now. A lot of requests coming in, but we'll be Medic closed as well. Yeah, indeed. Medic will be closing in a second. So yeah, for all the Medic holders out there, we just checked that one as well. But Medic is as well closing right now, and it looks to be breaking out of this symmetrical triangle over here. So yeah, this looks generally very good here. 1 minute away here before closing and breaking out of the symmetrical triangle. And this is a very significant move of 9% here. So make sure that you're going to pay attention towards it. $1.80 is going to be the measured move here. 9.6%. So looking forward towards towards that for all the medic holders out there. So it looks very well. Looks very well. First leg down, then break the 47.8k. If we fails the 46.5k. Yeah, I mean, we could be for sure see correction from here on. We've been saying it several times here, but yeah, we'll be trading a trend because the trend is your friend till it ends. Please say F in the chat for no reason. Why? Yeah, F in the chat for the 4-hourly candle, of course, not breaking through at this level. Dot about to squeeze. I can be taking a quick look at Dot still. But yeah, guys, we officially, of course, broke out here of this. We officially closed the 4-hourly candle, guys. So congratulations, you survived another 4-hourly candle close here on Bitcoin, and we did it all together. And right now we are with a new one, and I can't wait to see how this one will be ending, of course. But yeah, let's see if Bitcoin can break through this resistance target of the 49.4k right now on the next 4-hourly candle. So guys, I'm looking forward towards it. I will be keeping my eyes out here on this significant chart here. Bitcoin has been going sideways today, has been going sideways yesterday. Will we be seeing more sideways action? We are yet to be seen here. We will be just waiting, and we will be keeping you guys up to date, of course, like you of course are already used to on this channel. So make sure to follow my socials. Make sure to follow me here on Twitter at RoverCRC. Make sure to hit the follow button over there, since I will be keeping you guys up to date about the trade that I took, of course, if I'm going to reach my stop loss, if I'm going to hit my take profit, and if I will be maybe already closing my trade earlier on. So yeah, make sure to keep your eyes over there as well. Make sure to already join our troop as well here. If you're willing to join our troop here, it will be truly amazing, since you are going to be eligible as well for this 7.5 million prize pool. Link in the description, of course. If you want to be joining me with future trades here, you could be already signing up here with Bybit here in the link in the description. And of course, we will be keeping you guys up to date about all the trades that we're taking here on Twitter. So it's a little bit of an endless loop, right? So as well, I will be breaking the loop right now here. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and I will see you guys in the next stream here, or next video, probably even later today or otherwise tomorrow. But I expect to upload another video later today. So make sure that you're ringing the bell notification so you're not going to miss out on that one. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.